Elmwood artists, you have been doing such an awesome job at taking care of your art supplies. The Drawing Center is open today since you have been taking such good care of it. The Collage Center is also open. You'll find paper to cut, you'll find your base papers, your glue sponges, scissors, beautiful feathers and odds and ends, and you can work at any of these counters back here to make a collage. Today we are also going to open up the Painting Center, and I'm going to show you how to make an oil pastel resist painting. So this is the Painting Center. This is where our painting supplies live. Usually I have 2 tables set up for painting, but today we have 3 set up. The first thing that you're going to need is a smock to protect your clothes. Our smocks are right over here, and they have a handy dandy hole that you can put your head through and you're ready to rock and roll. You don't need to tie the sides. Don't worry about that. Now that you have your smock on, you need a piece of painting paper. Painting paper is right over here, labeled painting paper. It's much thicker than drawing paper and is great for painting on. Write your name and room number at the bottom of your paper. I'm going to start drawing shapes and I'm going to press hard with my oil pastel. I'm getting a lot of oil down onto my paper. I can really feel it. It even gets on my finger. Maybe I'll use some lighter colors. I can even use white. Looks like you can't see it, right? I can kind of see it, and I definitely can feel the oil on the paper. Watercolor paint is located right here. You want to pick one and carry it with 2 hands nice and even. Sometimes they're really, really watery, and if you go like this,
just ask me for a sponge, a damp one, and I'll give it to you.
And you just have to wipe that up.
Great, good as new.
We're going to need some water for our painting, so you can get a cup from over here and fill it up halfway with water. Use 2 hands to bring it back to your table so it makes it there safely. So let's see what we have so far. I have my picture and my name and room number is written on the back. I have a set of watercolors. I have a cup filled halfway with water, and I have brushes that are on the table. I am ready to get rolling with my oil pastel resist.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention something that was really, really important. Notice how the brushes are face up in the cup. The bristles, the hair of the brushes, are facing up. We always want to keep our clean brushes like this. If you were to jam a brush upside down in the cup, this is what it looks like. It has a very bad hair day and it ruins our brushes, and they are absolutely no fun to paint with. So make sure our brushes are always face up in the cup. You will need water to wake up your watercolors. That's why they are called watercolor paint. You take some water and you put a couple drops in your paint and you tickle the top. Then you can start adding washes of paint onto your picture. I am doing this gently. Hey, does anybody notice anything cool that's happening? Tickle, tickle, tickle. Hey, nothing's going on here. It's just kind of sitting at the top. Oil and water don't mix. Wherever I have oil pastels, the watercolor paint cannot stick to it. Pretty cool, huh? Let's see what the white part looks like. So if you remember, I drew some white secret stuff over here. I'm going to clean my brush, dance it at the bottom of the cup. Maybe I'll take a dark color. Some people would think, oops, that this is empty, but if you really look, you will see that there is plenty of purple in the corners. And artists love their paint, so we use every last bit of it. Check it out. The white oil pastel is showing up. When you're finished with your painting, pick it up with both hands and carry it over to the drying rack. Over here at the drying rack, start as low as you can go. Look to see where the last person put their picture. Use your two hands and put it on the next rung of the drying rack. It's kind of like climbing a ladder. You start at the bottom and go up each rung at a time. Don't skip. You always want to see where the last painting was put and put yours right above it. This has been so much fun. Wait, whoa. Wow, my hands are dirty. But guess what? I'm not going to wash them yet because I have a lot of cleaning up to do. First, you want to take your paint and put it back over there where we got them. Now, I have this dirty can of water and brushes. I am not going to take these and jam them upside down in with the clean brushes because it's going to get all of these brushes dirty, one, and we already know it's bad for our paintbrushes. So what you're going to do, you're not even going to touch them. Don't even touch the brushes. Don't even look at them. Just keep them in there. Take your cup of water with two hands, walk over to the sink with two hands, and dump the whole thing into this bucket. The whole thing. I'm not even touching the brushes. I didn't even look at them. Just dump the whole thing into that bucket. Then swish around your cup of water and put it back. So once your area is all cleaned up, everything's put back, it looks just like it did when you came in, maybe even better. You're going to look around the room. You're going to look at other painters. You're going to look back at the collage center. You're going to look at the drawing center. See where else you can help. That's what artists do. We help each other. So just because you're finished cleaning up doesn't mean that you're all done and you can just like hang out. You're going to walk around and help others. At the end of class, when the entire room is sparkling clean and looks like it did when you came in, then I will give you a wipe to clean those dirty hands. Yeah!
If you don't get a chance to paint today, have no fear. Do not stress. I promise that you, yes you, will get a turn next week to paint. And if we take care of the painting center, it's going to be available all year long. Bye-bye.